So welcome back. It's still okay. So let's grow micro, where there's of course a goodish bit of news coming in, and this one is on Sterlite Technologies. They have plans to enter into a JV company to form a joint venture with China's Jiangsu Tongguang. I don't know, I'm pronouncing it correctly, but JTC is that company. It's a company which specializes in optical fiber, and the joint venture is expected to sell, I believe, fiber optics in China. But to get you the correct picture is Anand Agarwal, CEO and Director of Sterlite Technologies, and he joins us now. Anand, please put the facts of this JV in place. What exactly is this tie-up about? What will you bring to the table, both in terms of technology and in terms of money, and what does your JV partner bring in?
Yeah, Lata, just to bring it in perspective, China is the largest consumer of optical fibers globally. Last year, China consumed almost 35% of the total consumption of optical fibers. We have good sales presence in China for the last 6-7 years. We have close to about 6% of overall China's market. And we have established a good sales presence with a good customer base. So this was the next logical step for us to move into China with a manufacturing presence. And we are doing it with one of our good big customers, which is the Tongguang Fiber Optic Company. And we are setting up this joint venture in the Jiangsu province.
No money involved?
We'll be spending close to about $20 million. The JV would have 75%, 75-25 ratio.
And who's 75?
75 is Sterlite and 25 is Tongguang.
Okay. When does it start bringing money, and what kind of money are you looking at, say, year one, which is what, FY11?
Year one would be for us FY13. By the time this is a greenfield that we're establishing. The greenfield establishment will take most of the FY12, and the year one revenues would be closer to about $32-33 million, that range.
Okay. Looking at your sales profile, developed markets contributed almost 42% to sales. And in the first half, and the emerging markets or the developing countries contribute about 41%. Is this a strategy to shift towards emerging markets more, and what's the developed market business looking like?
It's actually a mix. Our total exports for the first half was close to about 32%.
Okay.
And within that, Europe for the first time was the biggest contributor. Europe and America was about 42%. And the balance 58 was a combination of China, Africa and Middle East.
Okay.
So the focus has been on the both aspects. We have a strong presence in China and Africa, and this is a next logical step, but we'll continue our focus on Europe and Americas as well.
Right. Just update us on how the capex situation in India itself is. You all had completed an expansion for power conductors a little while ago, did you?
Yes, we finished our expansion to go from 115,000 to 160,000 tons. In power conductors, we finished our expansion to go from 6 to 12 million kilometers. We are en route to further increase capacities of both these businesses. We'll take the fiber plant from 12 to 20 million by end of FY12. So the total capex that this year we'll be spending would be in the range of 200 crores, and similar numbers would be in the next year as well.
So what should we estimate in terms of revenues? FY11, what may the revenue growth be? Because you are getting this expanded capacity, or a goodish bit of it, for FY11. What will be the overall run rate in terms of revenue growth in FY11? More importantly, FY12, when you will get the full year's advantage.
Yeah, FY12 we are looking at revenues between 3,000 to 3,500 crores kind of revenue base. And the bulk of the effect of the expanded capacities for us is actually coming in FY12, because while some expanded capacities are available, we are currently in the current quarter seeing some order issues for which the growth in FY11 is a bit muted.
What about operating margins? You continue to hold them at the 18% level you'll report in H1?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. Anand Agarwal, we appreciate you taking time for us. Thank you very much for joining us. Well, that's the numbers from Sterlite. Let's pull up the Bank of India. Let's take a break. We'll come back and we'll focus on the markets. We'll have a technical expert to read out what he sees from the charts and whether this 6,000 mark itself is turning out to be a bit of a resistance.